For those who don't know, I am Josh. That's Tim's oldest son over here. And while it looks like my dad has settled the debate of who's the favourite son out of Ben and I, he actually made me best man out of punishment for not cleaning my room, because he knows I'm terrible at public speaking, so I do apologise for this in advance, so bear with me, I guess. I'd like to start off by saying that I feel like I've known Tim my whole life. Thanks for laughing at that, because that's actually the only joke in here. So. It also means that he's known me my whole life, and he was actually extremely worried about me doing this best man speech, and even suggested I just pull out a guitar and play Wonderwall instead. So I think it's probably because of my lack of confidence and low self-esteem, but I was originally eager to prove him wrong, but since it's his special day, I've decided not to do that and deliver a god-awful speech, so he can take great pleasure at a later time saying, I told you so, you know? Should have played guitar, Josh, but... and this is usually the part in the speech where the best man would reminisce about how they met the groom, but I obviously can't fully visualise my birth, so instead I'm going to tell a fond memory of my father, as you do. I mean, the internet told me to. So I just turned about 5 years old. It might have been 6. I honestly don't know, but it was like the best birthday ever. So my dad introduced me to the Indiana Jones trilogy when I was very young, because he kind of thought himself as a young indie, I feel. And he went for the Indiana Jones look in his youth. So I absolutely love the films, though. The last one, The Last Crusade, in which Indy and his father Henry go off in search of the Grail, was kind of my favourite. And Dad knew this, so what he did was in the film they follow a book of clues to find the Grail, and right at the end Indy has to solve a number of puzzles to kind of reclaim it back. So my dad actually made me this book for my birthday and made a treasure hunt around our garden to accompany it. This was like the one nice thing my dad did for me, so it was very easy to like remember this moment. But it ended with me having to solve the puzzles from the film and then choose the Holy Grail from the lineup of cups. And for the Indiana Jones obsessed kid that I was at this time, this was the best thing ever. And it's actually made up for my years of torture that he's dealt me with his very interesting sense of humour, which I'm sure everybody here is very aware of. None more so than Veronique, actually. So I'd like to congratulate her on putting up with my dad's very eccentric strain of British humour, which she's actually combated in retaliation with her own French humour. So well done for that. Well done for that. My dad met Veronique at my auntie's wedding. Harold, trying to give a wave. And originally my dad was actually quite nervous on introducing Veronique to us, or I assume us to Veronique, for fear of my brother and I scaring her off. But thankfully we didn't scare her too much, and Veronique stuck around, which has really made my dad truly happy again. And I've definitely seen a visible impact on both my dad and my family with her around. I think the knight from the end of Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade would say they've both chosen wisely. So I'll link that back to that little story. Really, well, and I know I'm speaking for both of us here, but Ben and I are very happy to have you in our family, Veronique, and hopefully you're happy to have us in yours, I guess. I don't know.
Please say yes.
And I'm also going to keep this brief. I'd like to congratulate Dad on his brilliant Brexit plan. I think it's better than Theresa May's of marrying a European and just fuck it, and then just leaving to Kenya. So I think they call that a Tim exit. We wouldn't bring that around. Anyway, thanks for listening to me. And congratulations to Tim and Veronique. So don't know if you want to do a round of applause. Or